Today we're going to talk about the use of technology in the classroom and why it's important for professors to embrace the use of technology in order to encourage their students and prepare their students for the future of legal services. So a colleague of mine, Michael Bloom from the University of Michigan School of Law, puts these in 3 different buckets. We can use technology to teach, we can teach to use technology, and we can empower our students to actually create new technology. I think that most of the professors already are doing the first one, so we're using technology to teach, but we're doing it with videos and PowerPoints as enhancements of our lectures. I'd really like to encourage professors to use technology to teach in a more hands-on, engaging way. So a couple examples of that would be simple use of Google Apps. It's a free resource that we all can have if you just sign up for a Google account. Many of us already have these. But I ask students when they come back from doing an exercise to actually open up their laptops, log into Google, and there they will have a series of questions that I'm asking them about their experience in the exercise. They respond to those questions, they hit submit, and they close the laptop. When they hit submit, that information actually goes to a spreadsheet that only I can see. I review that spreadsheet moments before starting the large group debrief. And the cool thing is I'm able to gauge how well did they understand the reading, what issues came up in their exercises, and then I can tailor the debrief to what was the experience of the students. Maybe more importantly, though, is that because they're working with technology, they're learning the skills of adapting to technology. So I don't want them to master Google Forms, although I think that's a great platform for people to use. I want them to be able to learn how to learn technology. It's called tech fluency. It's the ability to adapt with technology as it changes. It is a myth that there are digital natives because they don't necessarily know how to use all the technology at their fingertips. They know how to email and how to use Facebook, but they haven't actually thought about it professionally. How do I use this? And so we really do need to engage them. We don't have to have all the answers. We can screw up in the classroom. We can fail with them. We can ask them for ideas. We can engage them in that way as well. But it's all about just being ready and feeling free to try new things out. This is a safe place to do it, right? It's the classroom. So that they're not just trying these things out in practice. There are 3 reasons why I think it's important for us to integrate more technology in the classroom. One is that the Model Rules of Professional Conduct, Rule 1.1, actually says that practicing attorneys need to stay abreast of changes in technology and have the skills to assess the risks and benefits of different technology. 2, practicing attorneys are finding that not everybody is efficient in their use of technology. So Casey Flaherty, who used to be in-house counsel at Kia Motors, started something called the Legal Tech Audit, where he says, as in-house counsel, I'm not hiring outside counsel if they're not skilled and competent in the use of technology. I'm not going to pay them hundreds of dollars an hour to do something that should take mere minutes. So he requires that all outside counsel actually complete this legal tech audit, and if they don't pass, he's not going to hire them. I think a 3rd reason that it's important for students to have technology in the classroom is the changing landscape of legal services. So I brought a copy of the ABA Journal. This was published in April 2015, and the cover story is 100 Innovations in the Law. And in here is an article about 20 new apps for access to justice issues. And it's fascinating because there's things in here that have applications for finding attorneys to provide you legal advice. But there's also applications that attorneys might encourage clients to use. So for instance, there's a Department of Labor app that captures information about timesheets and allows the user to compare timesheets to the actual paycheck amount and make sure that those are consistent. There's also information in here about New York Civil Liberties Union new app, and actually ACLU has disseminated these in a couple different states, that allow individuals to capture on video police action. The user pulls out their cell phone, starts this app, starts videotaping, and even if they're asked to close down their cell phone or their cell phone gets confiscated, as soon as they hit done, that information is automatically uploaded to the ACLU. Really fascinating use of an app that will impact the lawyer's ability to have access and information and evidence of the important event. It's important for students to develop the skill of learning the technology, which is a theme of this. It's technology fluency. That just because they grew up with technology doesn't mean that they know how to necessarily adapt and learn new technology, but they will. And so will we as professors.